From the Home Slice News Center, this is the Daily Slice for Tuesday, November 14th, 2023. I'm D. Ray Knight. This is what's going on. The Meade County Sheriff's Office is investigating a weekend shooting involving a hunter. Sheriff Pat West says approximately 2:30 p.m. on Sunday, the Sheriff's Office responded to an area north of Red Owl for a report of a hunter who had been shot. Deputies arrived and found a man who had been shot one time while he was walking through a field. The man, who was pronounced dead at the scene, was identified as 30-year-old Dylan Evans of Piedmont. Evans had been hunting with several other people, including several juveniles, when he was shot. The Meade County Sheriff's Office says it's an ongoing investigation, but at the moment, it appears to be accidental. The state of South Dakota spent or obligated nearly all of the roughly $1 billion it received from a President Biden pandemic relief package. 20% of the money has already been spent. About 70% has been committed to a state agency, contracts, or grants, but has not been spent. Jim Terwilliger, head of the state's Bureau of Finance and Management, told a Joint Committee on Appropriations Monday that the governor will present a plan to spend the remaining 10% next month. The American Rescue Plan requires the state to commit the money by the end of 2024. The money must be spent by the end of 2026. In news from the nation and the world, fighting between Israeli troops and Palestinian militants in northern Gaza has caused another 200,000 people to flee south in the past 10 days, the UN Humanitarian Office said on Tuesday. The Humanitarian Office, known as OCHA, said only one hospital in the north is capable of treating patients. Israel accuses Hamas of using hospitals as cover for its fighters, alleging that Hamas has set up its main command center in and beneath the Shifa Hospital, the largest in the besieged territory. Both Hamas and Shifa hospital staff deny the Israeli allegations, but U.S. intelligence backs up the Israeli allegations. Inflation in the United States likely remained high last month, a trend that, if sustained, could raise concerns at the Federal Reserve, which is considering whether to raise interest rates again. Still, cheaper gas might have slowed a broad measure of overall inflation in October. Excluding volatile food and energy prices, core inflation is forecast to have risen 0.3% from September to October for the third straight month. Monthly increases at that pace would be too high to meet the Fed's 2% annual inflation target. Economists pay particular attention to core prices, which are believed to provide a good signal of inflation's likely future path. The last time Congress tried to fund the government to prevent a federal shutdown, it cost House Speaker Kevin McCarthy his job. This time, new Speaker Mike Johnson appears on track for a better outcome. Today, the House is expected to vote on another stopgap package to keep the government running. If approved, the Senate would act next ahead of Friday's shutdown deadline. Johnson is facing the same political problem that led to McCarthy's ouster as hard-right conservatives revolt, but he seems to be benefiting from a political honeymoon. He's reaching out to Democrats to help pass the bill and keep the federal government running. Your weather forecast for the Home Slice Weather Center. Sunny today and 60. Low tonight, 39. And that was your Daily Slice for Tuesday, November 14th, 2023. The Daily Slice is a production of Home Slice Media Group, hosted by D. Ray Knight with Amy Rose. Executive producer Mark Houston. Engineered by Chris Jaquess. I'm D. Ray Knight. Have a great day.